Hey you, welcome back. Now today on my channel I will be working on a character from the Lord of the Rings series. I decided to do this drawing because lately there has been a ignited interest in a lot of things. Tolkien, a lot of things that has to do with the Middle Ages, like Elden Ring. So I decided to do this drawing because I like the design of Sauron. Now, as you can see, as always, I start off with the mannequin pose, and this is going to be a head bust pose. So you're only going to see the, the profile view, not necessarily the profile view, but straight on view of his head, and then you're going to get a little bit of his armor to the side of his shoulders. You're going to see that here. Now, as always, I start off just working on the pencil line weight and just not focusing too much on details. And usually, with this particular type of drawing, his armor has sort of like a textured work that's on it, sort of like a bone or I don't want to say glass, but it's different types of armor, and his particular armor has a very rustic texture work that goes on the metal. So I'm going to try to convey that in this particular drawing in the initial pencil stage, as you can see here, and then I'm going to gradually bring the texture out a little bit more over time with a darker shade of pencil or darker lead. Now here I am going in on with a heavier, I believe I'm using a 2B pencil, and I'm doing just working on the areas of line weight where there's more emphasis on shadow. So where there's shadow, I am just putting more pressure on the pencil, not just adding more values with using a 2B or a 3B pencil. You can also add more values by putting a little bit more pressure on the pencil as you draw and go over the lines. So initially, or for example, like if you have a 2H pencil and you wanted to show gradation, you can also do that with using the same 2H pencil, just by applying pressure. And you don't necessarily need a 3H or something that's more heavier. Again here, just adding a little bit more detail and a little bit more line weight and shadow in the areas that's a little bit away from the light source. A lot of the light is coming from the behind of the character, so you're going to see a little bit of that in the final piece. Also, I'm not going to go too dark with this particular drawing because I also kind of wanted it to feel still like a sketch. Now for a little backstory on Sauron. Sauron. Wait, what? What is that? There it is again. What is... Where am I?
Inside thy ring, between worlds you stay.
Ring. Wait, I'm inside the ring?
Precise.
Release me.
False.
Fine, I tell the story anyway. Sauron, the infamous Lord of the Rings, originally named Maron or Myron, was the greatest subservient of Maya. most trusted lieutenant of Morgoth. After Morgoth's ousting by the Valar, Sauron became the second Dark Lord and sought to conquer Middle-earth and even Numenor through guileful trickery, the chief representation of which were the Ring of Power or the Overwhelming Legion. At the end of the Second Age, Sauron was defeated of the War of the Ring.
False. It is he who named it not is spoken that thy end of the Second Age, Sauron, was defeated. Thy war of the alliance of elves and men.
Oh, excuse me. Okay. Well, thank you for correcting me. After centuries of lying dormant, rebuilding strength and stringing awake evil things, Sauron returned to the power late in the Third Age, but was permanently crippled in the War of the Ring after destruction of the ring in the fires of Mount Doom by Frodo Baggins.
The Elden Ring and the Ring of Power, thy saying.
Wait, so Elden Ring and the Lord of the Rings are the same? How's that possible?
Correct.
That's not true.
In thy eternal city, Dark Moon Ring, Ring of Oath, thy sing.
Really? Okay. Now that I have done what you want, release me.
Never.